Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is episode 12 of my first time playing Genshin Impact, so let's get right into it. So we need to now find Venti at Vinrise. So I am carrying on right from where we left off last time, with all that quest and the whole new story and everything just unfolding. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, here is Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people, but I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Halogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis.
Yo.
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from the Zepelyarny Palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well, but I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye! We're going!
One moment, Windborn Outlander.
You mean me? Sorry for wearing the statue's animal power without asking. You mean me?
Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
Venti.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About Avalon, about the Disorder, about Signora, about Hiltis, there's nothing else. About Signora.
That Fatui lady didn't hang around, did she? She just grabbed your gnosis and left?
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa... I haven't seen her in 500 years. What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
About Dvalin.
Up till the end, Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single club.
About the Abyss Order.
Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a prince who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such prince of the Abyss Order.
So this is a recent development.
I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order? If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb. As I said before, vision wielders are known as allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your brother, I'm sorry, I don't know. Wait, as one of the 7, I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I?
You don't look like that god at all. We've known you long enough to trust you. You don't look like that god at all.
Hang on a hot second. Tone Deaf Bard is just one of Barbados' many incarnations. Who's to say that...
We've known you long enough to trust you.
We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your brother, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
Perhaps.
You don't seem too into it. Hey, Tone Deaf Bard! If being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
So we've talked about Dvalin, Abyss Order, Signora, everything else, so there's nothing else?
Well then, best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
Liyue. From Adventure Rank 32. Oh my goodness. Yup, we already know that we can... Song of the Dragon and Freedom Quest completed. Oh, Adventure Rank 23. I think I've got quite a long way to go then. Okay. Okay, we have quite some new quests, but this main one, the Archon quest, it requires Adventure Rank 23. Adventure Rank 23, okay, so we do have quite some new quests to do. World quest. Okay, I think we can do this one. Okay. So where are we meant to go? Wait, it's over here? How am I meant to get over here? Fontaine. Wait, but okay. Look where I am. I'm here. And look where this Chris is, right? I'm here. I have to go all the way here. Like, I have to go, like, it's not like I'm just going here or like up to the statue of the 7. I'm literally going from this side of the map and going into like a whole, like, this is not even like a new part. This is like a different game almost over here. Like, this is so far away. Like, I'm just here, you know, it could be like down here, it could be in Dragon Spine, maybe even down here. But I'm gonna be going from here all the way here. Okay, well, I think let's make the journey. So the closest way would be to teleport. Teleport here. I don't have any of that unlocked. So the closest would be here. Or maybe like go here and then just kind of go along to these teleport checkpoints. Okay, let's do that. We're going on a mission. We are going on a mission. I'm gonna be traveling so far. Oh my goodness. But I like this because it gets me to explore so much of the map and unlock so much. So it's really good, but it's still like I'm going far. Like, keep in mind, like, I was right here at the statue of the 7. Now I've teleported here, but I still have to go from here all the way, still going all the way here. Which is crazy, but let's start our journey. Because then, you know, I get to explore so much of the map, I get to unlock so much, like, I literally get to, like, almost experience, like, a whole new game, if that makes sense. Like, I get to experience so much more. So let's make our journey, and plus it will be good to explore now, so that in the future there'll probably be a lot more missions or quests or anything like that over there. So if I can explore it, unlock the statue of the 7, some teleport waypoints, then it makes my life a lot easier in the future, that I don't have to make the whole journey there all the way. Okay. Look at the distance. 4,600 meters. I'm pretty sure it's like 5,000 back at the original point. Oh my goodness, what situation have I just run into? I don't really want to fight anyone, I just want to make my journey. I still got 4,500 meters to go. I'm pretty sure it's good that I have these telepoints unlocked here, because otherwise it would have been like over 5,500, I think, which would have been insane. To travel 5,500 meters, at least with the teleport to here, I was able to cut down around 1,000 meters, which is really good. So it did make my journey a lot shorter and a lot more faster. Oh, I should have climbed up over here. Okay, let's get this teleport waypoint. Why are there hilly trolls up here? Okay, that's one unlocked. So the next one I want to unlock is this one. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be an adventure. Talk to Charlotte. Still got 4,000 meters left. Okay. But I like this because it's like, by exploring the map and going to new areas, I get to experience so much and like learn so much about the game. Whereas if I kind of just stay in like this, if I just stay in this like general Mondstadt, Dragon Spine, this kind of area right here, then I don't really get to like, you know, see the rest of the map, which there is quite a lot. Like this whole part I haven't unlocked all the way down like here, like this it goes all the way down here. It goes, wait, it still goes here? Wait, I didn't know it still goes from like here, like this part, like this is what? Mondstadt up here, this whole bottom part keeps going, and then it keeps going over here, and then I'm going all the way up here. Like, there's so much for me to explore, so it's good. Because I get to explore, get to see the map, all the new areas, like, it's so much fun. And that's one of the reasons I love this game, and that I'm so happy like I started playing it, because like there's so much to explore, there's so much to like do. It's just so much fun. So we're close to this next teleport waypoint. And then we still got 4,000 meters. Okay, let's make our way. Actually, I want to get some... Can I get some of this? Oh, it disappeared. Some raw meat, okay. That way if I need to cook some food, I can. Okay, teleport waypoint unlocked. What do we have to go next? Might have been better to go up here and then kind of follow this way. I was kind of going straight, but it'd probably be better to go here. Oh, I can't teleport there, wait. I did have that unlocked. I should have just gone there. Okay, that's fine. I got some new teleport waypoints unlocked, so it's good. When have I been here? Wait, what's happening? Wait, who's this? Fusion. Welcome. One's name is Fusion, the local editor, and this is the tiny little teleport realm one calls home for now. Huh, we're still in the mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up? One invited you to come as guest, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and one begs for your forgiveness. Paimon's just not sure this counts as an invitation, that's all. So do you just swoosh all your visitors to Chinyu Vale in here like this? Yeah, of course not. Many come and go from Chinyu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility with the local spirit veins that I chose to invite the two of you. You know us? Your names were carried here by the fish that swam. I have long anticipated your visit. It is a pity that it is now not quite convenient, else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I am quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Please speak. Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chinyu Vale, Huanggong village. This land has been famous for its cool, fragrant water since ancient times. The people are of a gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in its stream are exquisite. I hear a butt incoming. Precisely, the waters and soil of Chinyu Vale have become to change recently, as has the scent of its tea. Will inevitably decline should this persist. One hopes that you two can resolve this disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient, nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. We weren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem that we can just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? Just as I heard, you're quite direct, but fret not, you are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Still not quite getting it. Though one travels the world, if all is understood, then it would still be boring. Though I'd like to say that this matter and I, well, let's just say that I shouldn't mislead you with superficial statements. My apologies. Well then, allow me to share some of the editorial energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Oh right, it's nice to meet you. I mean, welcome to this place. That is to say, welcome to Chinyu Vale. Thanks. What you mean, welcome? This was clearly a kidnapping. I'm real sorry, but I was quite looking for the meeting you face to face. Oh wait, we just... Now please try the wonders of the said energy for yourself. Okay. Golden Carp Sleep gameplay tutorial. You may glimpse wondrous pearls of water scattered in the wilds of Chenuvale that have absorbed adaptable energy and now float. Use the adaptable energy granted by fusion to briefly transform into a golden carp fish and enter them. Once you're inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please and you can hold it. Once you're inside the pearls of water, you can go anywhere you please and you can hold the jump button to leave vertically. This way you can cross over the mountains and forests with ease, just like the golden carpfish in Legends of Yore. Okay. Use your adaptive energy to leave the domain. So how do I... Do I have to like shoot it? Wait, how do I... Where is like the... Use the adaptive energy granted by fusion. Okay, maybe I have to go to fusion and get the energy. By the way, Paimon's not sure if this is an appropriate thing to say, but your aura seems different from that of the other adapter we've met somehow. My friends have said similar things before, but surely it's only natural that each individual pair's adapters has an aura of their own. Your friends are there also must be a formidable adapter like Mooncarver or Mountain Sharper. Yes, that's exactly how it is. It's just that those two friends are probably busy taking care of their own affairs right now. This is why one must leave this business of nursing the water and soil to the two of you instead. I'm still not sure exactly it is we're meant to do, but we'll go take a look anyway. Okay, so how do I get the... Is it this? I don't understand. Wait, am I meant to just go up here? Like this? Wait, what's just happened? Did I not have stamina? Okay, no, we already read all of this. Okay, that's fine. I can just skip through this. Because I already read it before. Please speak. Yeah, we know the water that we need to clear, yep. Yep, I get it, no worries. Thanks. Use your adaptable energy. Oh, is it this? Oh wait, I think I get it, wait, I think I get it. Oh my goodness. A fusion. I forgot something important. If you see a golden, can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, we are on another quest, so I think making our way to Charlotte. Okay, Paimon, if we've got time on the road, okay. Statue of the Seven, okay. Okay, we've got a whole new quest ongoing, but we're here now. Oh my goodness, look at this area, it looks so cool. Oh my goodness, this looks so cool. Oh my goodness. This looks so cool. Oh my goodness, this is so sick. I love exploring new areas. It's so much fun. Teleport waypoint, look, Statue of the Seven. Let's leave. Okay, let's make our way to the village. Gameplay tutorial. Carefree simulacrum, a peculiar stone carving using the adaptive energy granted by fusion to move these heavy-looking stone carvings with ease. It may be a stone carving, but for some reason it looks all too carefree. Curious just what it's modeled after. Listen to the languid words and put them back in the correct places, but remember, not all stone carvings will return to the original positions willingly. Okay, I'm guessing we have to do something with this, so let me see. Oh, we got the chest. Oh, okay, nice.
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, anyway, let's continue on. Oh my goodness, look at this place. This is so amazing. Oh my goodness. Sai, finally you're here. Is something the matter? Oh, are you, young lady, the daughter of the Frontier Guild's manager? Strange, all the rumors I've heard spoke of a young master. We're here to investigate. I am but a humble servant. The one beside me is, in fact, we're here to investigate. Oh my, so you aren't the Commerce Guild's young lady. Sai, my apologies. I was considering only your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct too was so unlike ours that I assumed that you must have come from Liyue Harbor to discuss matters with us. Lu, Grandpa Lu. I am surnamed, and in the village called me Grandpa Lu, so I apologize. I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. Dabratoi will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Huh? Grandpa Lu, the stuff right by you on those tea leaves. Sigh, the quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Fairham Commerce Guild, for we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory, whether it be in terms of taste or quantity. This is an open secret among tea merchants. Old Lu, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. I have heard that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. If he has caught wind that the CST harvest was lacking both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person, or if not, send someone here. So here I wait. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil. Yep. A problem with the soil. Indeed, I've lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was but a wee lad, and I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may Adaptive Fusion bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. Adaptive Fusion? Also, you've heard of the tale. That's quite rare, even among locals few remember. Many years ago, Krongyang village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt here, and it was all thanks to Adaptive Fusion that the demons were defeated and tea trees were planted, allowing our ancestors to come live here. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Actually, that's exactly what we've been asked to come investigate. Oh, so does that mean you believe me, young lady? Yes, I believe you. Is that so? Then that makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples and let's go have a talk with old Lu. Something wrong, Grandpa Lu? Young ladies, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Furion Commerce Guild when we are meeting with old Lu? Village Chief Lu is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms. But if it was a young lady of the Furion Commerce Guild, I guess I'll give it a try. Doesn't seem like a good plan to buy one. Oh yeah, don't worry, even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. Okay. Continuous blessing of sunken jade. What have we got here? is such an insane place. It looks so amazing. This looks insane. This place is so insane. It looks so amazing. Like, look at it. Looks so amazing. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this place looks amazing. Let's see what we have to do here. Uncle, this batch still isn't good. They're not fragrant enough when you try them, and they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary processes come out the other end a complete disaster. Are you sure that it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you looking over our shoulders? How could you indeed? It's Grandpa Lou. Didn't get back to right, and this respectable looking young miss is... I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in their moment of need. I'm the young lady of the Fairy and Commerce Guild. Hey, just who the heck calls themselves young lady? This is my servant. This is my servant. It will suffice. This is my servant. It will suffice to call her Mini Pie. Yes, I said call me Mini Pie. In that case, welcome. I guess like you is a rare treat indeed. We have been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year, but as for what's happened this year, I suspect you have already heard about it. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. The generous up at work again. You old mocking me again. My apologies there, guests. Normally I would invite guests from afar to sample our new teas, but this year's batch side, well, no tea. Are you seriously going to let me, the young lady? No need to stand on ceremony, Chief. We're here to help. Yeah, the young lady is very concerned about the tea leaves, so there's no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Blue. Very well then, to tell the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. How's that difficult? Why not just use some of the older leaves you have in stock and see if the product you get from drying them is any different? If the product is normal, then it isn't a problem with the machine. Seriously, I've told you before, forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give your method a try. Jen, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from the older batches? There's some in the warehouses. What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a good long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word, were you? So I go fetch some of the older batches and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Lou bought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. After Jin brings back 2 batches of freshly dried tea. How about this? I see our 2 guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these 2 batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Lou? Agreed. We'll do that. We'll do just that. Listen up. Take these 2 batches of tea leaves and make them into 2 different tea cakes. 1 cake from each batch. Don't you dare even get a single leaf mixed up. Yes, sir, Uncle Lou. You want me to mix them all into 1 cake? Oh, I can't even. Okay. Sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try one at a time, shall we? Well then, how's the taste? The first one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious. You're seriously going to let me, the young lady? I agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock taste fine. So alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea is just not as good as before. So the water and soil. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and despair, which must have offended the octopus, causing the tea to deteriorate. No, it's the soil and the water. It's the elements that nourish the soil. Enough. Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontainian, the one from the Fontaine Research Institute. Hot, what was again? Name such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her wood. Jin. So I just waited that lazy loafer absent this time, that brainless nitwit. I was going to leave him to the young wolf and search for our technician. Would you specifically need someone from Fontaine to fix it? Well, whether in Lue or Fontaine, most things powered by elemental energy work more or less the same principles. Yeah, if a Fontainian engineer can fix it, so can our... What is that? It just so happens that Miss Haute-Montaigne likes to travel around Lue, passes through here every so often, and loves to offer her services. So, as for this round of tea cauldron maintenance, well, let's leave it to her. So you see, audience here, I'm really sorry, but I need to trouble you to go to Luna Wharf and find our technician, Miss Haute-Montaigne. It's more likely than not she's found herself a show there that can't tear her eyes off. How could you possibly dare ask our guest to do such a thing? Old Lou, you misunderstand me. Our honored guest already had business to attend to at Yellow Wharf, and it would just be passing along a message on their way. It's nothing really. Is that so? Is that so? It would seem to be so. I'm truly sorry then. If you would, on guest Old Lou, I'll leave it to you to accompany them. Aya, thanks for your hard work. You scared Old Lou so much he was jumping at his own shadow. Ha ha ha. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Yunglan Wharf, then it isn't far from the headwaters, and there are ruins left by the adapter along the way, so if you're looking for clues, there's your best bet. As for passing a message to Haute-Montaigne, well, please lend a hand, would you? Give Old Lou some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death. Here, for the young lady, this but a trifling matter. Hey, why are you still acting? The show's over and Paimon just realized, what's with the mini pie anyway? Anyway, just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou. Such great kids you are. Really great kids. Over, I noticed that you two really enjoyed the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe next time you come by some quality tea leaves? You'll be able to make some for yourselves. That'll be really helpful. And in case, safe travels. Be careful on mountain parts and mind you don't slip. Okay, we need to go to the village now. Okay, and there is a new recipe that we have, so I would like to read that recipe. Here we go. There we go. We learned how to cook it. Let's continue our way. Where is it? Okay. A golden carp? Okay. Let's follow the golden carp. Oh no, we want to press this. This is so cool, how we can just do that. Wait, we gotta defeat... Solve the puzzle. Okay, well, first of all, I think we need to take care. Okay, let me eat some food. I have 1 apple. That is fantastic. Oh wait, what is this? Scenes of flowing lotuses. Use adaptive energy to light the lotus lamps strewn about the rivers. Use the lotus lamps' auspicious light to briefly light nearby lotus lanterns. Adaptive energy can be used to pack up a lotus lantern such that it can light all lotus lanterns in an area around you, or to place it at a suitable location. If you can light all the lotus lanterns in a single area at once, something marvelous might happen. Okay, so let's do that after we defeat everyone here. Level 36 is actually insane.
You can't keep up with me.
Level 36 is crazy. I feel like I'm barely doing any damage and I'm already weak as well. Okay.
Go, go, very good. Be gone.
Dodge this!
That's really, really good.
Wingblade.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Okay. Level 36 is actually insane. Okay. Oh, you still...
Have a taste of this! Finally done.
Okay. So... Did we do it? Hey, Paimon, you two are indeed brilliant. As expected, upon seeing my dissipated adaptive energy, you immediately understood the situation. Of course, we're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. Still, why didn't you say anything sooner? You didn't just forget, did you? About that, should not the path of the Jedi be full of challenges? This merely a test of your wisdom? Call me the master test taker. Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lou was also sure that this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you too have seen Korean village. Should the quality and quantity of tea leaf continue to decline, so will the village until finally in the years to come it degenerates back into what it was millennia before, a desolate mountain forest. You sure that isn't hyperbole? It is true, the Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as a disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, a conqueror of demons and other adepti would do their utmost to support it. Should the waters under Yungwei half breach the dikes and flood Yurei Harbor would aid the villages. But without tea, the stretch of mountainwood or Kongyang village rather would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense when you put it like that, Paimon understands. So are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance in the water and soil? What do you say, Mini Pie? Who the heck is Mini Pie? Never heard the name before. But Paimon wants to help adaptize Fujian and Kongyang village. When she thinks about such delicious tea cakes being lost forever just because there was no good tea, it would be a big shame, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's exact. Yes, that's excellent. Willingness is commendable and one is quite grateful to you both. Now back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fjords and into the rivers, and restoring the water rains and soil. Okay, got it, but just how do we do the ritual? I'm just Fujian, what's wrong? Oh, nothing. As for the ritual, it's still a bit early for that. Well then we'll see each other later. And she's gone. According to her, we need to go against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Youngland Wolf. Let's go. Okay, let's do it. Oh, wait. What was that?
Is this an answer from this world?
Wait, what just... This This is so good. I can just teleport here. I can just teleport here. Oh my goodness, that makes life so much easier. That's so cool. Alright, let's go. Oh, we got a long way to go. Okay, if I keep traveling this way, I'll be able to get some more waypoints. Okay. I feel like we've got quite a journey ahead of us. And I don't have any food as well. Like, I'm low on HP, which is not good at all. What is this? Okay. Oh, don't tell me it's up there. Can I just like... Oh, that makes life so much easier. Alright, let's continue our journey. This place is so amazing though. It just looks so cool. It just looks so amazing. Like, I'm exploring so many new places and I still got so much to explore. Like, I've got so much to explore. Okay. I want to get this teleport waypoint. Oh no. Okay, hopefully I can climb up here. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Let's climb up here. Here, and now we have the waypoint. Perfect. Oh wait, I need to be careful I don't have stamina. Wow, look at this place. It just looks so amazing. It just looks so amazing. Like, honestly, like I've said before in some of the earlier episodes, like Genshin Impact has like the best graphics I've ever seen. Like, it just, everything looks just so amazing. The graphics are just so good. They are just so good. Okay. Though I don't understand it in the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all the while carelessly singing. I really don't know just what kind of magic powers the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing, and reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mal, can you understand? That's just how Oprah singing is. And weren't there fight scenes later? There was that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks, riveting stuff. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place, all super flashy and such, one-on-one several, all fighting each other, 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive. Hello, we're looking for a technician from Fontaine. Chief Lu and Grandpa Lu said, what name did they give us again? Oatmontanier. Yep, it sounds just like Grandpa Lu. Sounds like Grandpa Lu sent you all, right? Just call me How Te Monte. I'm a researcher from the Fontaine Research Institute. I'm the young lady of the Fairy and Commerce Guild. I am the one who comes. I'm the young lady of the Fairy and Commerce Guild. Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright? Yep, our young lady is. Wait, that's not right. She's. And Paimon's Paimon. Anyway, it was Grandpa Lu who sent us looking for you. Hello, I'm Little Mo, a friend of mountains. Yes, that's what my name means. Hometown can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mo to just call me that. Really, quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet? It was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of Carlton Lewis was glaring at me and I thought I was done for, but just then a little kid suddenly shouted at me. I followed the sound through the mist and got out and was saved. Otherwise I would have been eaten just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. Hey, I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. Is that so? You're amazing, Little Mao. No, Grandpa Lu and Chief Lu are looking for you. We hear about the tea cauldron in Kongyong village. Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. Sorry, all the shows here are just too good. I end up watching several, one right after the other, and now my legs have fallen asleep. But I just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? It's about how way back then a huge carp and a monster from the mountains fought. A you kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies. That's a pretty concise summary, but don't talk about killing and dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Since those in Kongyong village are waiting on me, it's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine. That's where we wanted to go. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine. Paimon, okay. Now that we've solved the puzzle, we can get back to business, Little Mao. How about you? What are you two going to do? To be honest, we're not quite sure how to explain. The water and soil in Chinyu Vale are kinda out of whack and we need to cure them for everything in Chinyu Vale to get better. I get it, Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. Hey, that's right, you're really amazing, Little Mao. You got it right away. Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? That's right, a friend who always taking care of me told me she wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. So I want to help too. She also told me about you two. Also, you've seen her too? Huh, you mean my friend? Of course, silly Miss Paimon. How could we be friends if I'd never seen her? Fair point, that makes things easier. Actually, we want to, Paimon remembers, we need to find the jade treasures in the water and then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come upstream, we still haven't found any clues. I know, come with me, I'll show you where to look. What, is it really that easy? Little Mao, your friend wants to restore nature, right? Yeah, she told me a lot, such as stories from before Kongyong Village became Kongyong Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse in Chinyu Vale if the nature order isn't restored. Oh, looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mao, you just said you knew where we could find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Yup, let's go. Okay, let's see what this is about. New quest. Follow Little Mao. Okay. I guess we'll do this then. Okay. This place is so cool. So cool. Okay. Let's see what we have to do here. Okay. Here, over here. Here we are, there's a cavern behind this waterfall. Try not to get soaked, you might catch a cold. Try entering the waterfall. It's blocked off. How about you give that advert to energy a go? Is there anything that I can use the energy on? It's blocked. The rock seems a little too loose, be careful. Since it's loose, break it apart. What kind of weird... Okay, yeah, we need a breaker. Hey, Palmer, now this is what we call adventuring experience. Not like this, the current's too strong. Oh, okay, I see. Oh my goodness. Huh? You're amazing. Oh my goodness. How did we just... Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Behind the waterfall? Oh my goodness. There's more water in here than before. Maybe I'll have to swim in next time. Explore the domain. Oh my goodness, look at this place. Maybe it's this? No. Oh my goodness, this game is amazing.
I'll keep this close.
Let me actually see if I can cook something. I need this. This is the best. I can only make one though. Oh, that's annoying. Because that's just revives the selected character revives. I just need food, to be honest. But it's okay. We can just at least use this and I can get back to max HP. Okay, so what are we looking for? Oh, okay. Little Mouse, this is it. It's the clue I wanted to show you before, right here. What on Teviat is that? It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tails of it. And there wasn't any moss the last time I came here. No need to worry, Little Mouse. It's so humid here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away. Clean the mural. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Look, it's the scene of ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual, pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Although the grown-ups in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chinivale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil would be fertile. Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chinivale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you these stories? You rule, Little Ma. That's first-class guide material right there. These legends are fascinating. Yup, and everyone will be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. The warriors of Chinivale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. And the Millennials, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone was at war back then, so much so that the Bishui River turned crimson red. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind. Yuck, scary stuff. Cover your ears, Mini Pie. Who's Mini Pie? And she's right though. If you constantly think about this stuff, you'll turn into a villain when you're older. There's no way grown-ups will tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, that they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't many adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't even have known the stories about this picture. Okay, fine then, guess we'll move on. So the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere high up. But where exactly, and where did the jade float off to? Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown into somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chinyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. You're future scholar material for sure. But what if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun. Then become a traveler just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Seeing as we now know the side of the rain jade, right? What should we do next? Why don't we go look somewhere high up to take a look? Let's observe how the river flows. If we want to see how the river flows, maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over Yonglong Wharf. Hey, you're a clever one, Miss Paiwan. Yeah, of course. Okay, let's head out. I want to take another look around. Okay, let me know when you're ready. Okay. Is there anything here? What can I do with this jade? Okay. Okay, I don't think there is anything else around. But I think that's going to be the end of this video here. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.